Sorry about that, guys. The video got messed up, but it's okay. I wanted to stop for a moment and talk to you guys about being fruitful and multiplying. Now, I'm going to dwell on this for a minute. And a minute in black talk means like 5, 10, 15 minutes or however long. Y'all know what I mean. People like to throw religion and biblical scriptures and all of that shit at people, and it's not right. Being fruitful and multiplying is not limited to childbearing. It isn't. It's a very limited and simplistic way of thinking. You can be fruitful and multiply at anything. It's not limited to children. You can be a business person and be fruitful and multiply at that. You know, be fruitful in your business, multiply. You can give jobs to people because you're a business mogul. Oprah Winfrey is a woman who is fruitful and multiplied. Okay, she's helped a lot of people. Does she have children? No, she doesn't. And she is unbelievably fruitful. And she has multiplied a million times over. I just wanted to talk to people about that because motherfuckers want to throw religion and shit at people, and I can't stand that shit. I'm not a religious person. Not at all. I'm a spiritual person. Absolutely. There's a difference between religion and spirituality. Religion is organized. It is used to control your mind and your pocketbook. It's just not who I am. Nah. Being fruitful and multiplying has nothing to do, well, now I wouldn't say nothing. It's not only in cases of bearing children. You can be fruitful and multiply at a lot of things. It's just a limited and simplistic way of thinking, and it's total bullshit to me. We got a lot of people who don't have children, who don't plan on having children, and they are very fruitful and they multiply the wealth that they have out to others. That's what being fruitful and multiplying is about. You know, these religious fanatics, these nuts, want to point the finger at us being child-free. And then they want to say, oh, the Bible says be fruitful and multiply. Fuck you. Your mind is very small. And it's just not all about that. Not at all. So I just wanted to say that for a little bit. Now the camera's probably all fucked up and all over the place, but you guys can hear what I'm saying. It's all right. Let's see. What else did I want to say? Oh yeah, a lot of people in the child-free community are talking about overpopulation. And while that is an issue, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you that it's not an issue for me. I mean, y'all may think that it should be, but the world is going to keep on going. Human beings are always going to be giving birth and having children. So overpopulation is always going to be an issue. I don't like to harp on that too much because there's so many other more important issues than overpopulation. Yeah, the resources are being sucked up and all of that shit. Yeah, we know that. So I'm not going to dwell on that too much because there's a million other people on YouTube who make videos about overpopulation and lack of resources. I'm not discarding it. It is an issue. But it's not the center of my child-free life. It really isn't. Yeah. But I will say this in regards to overpopulation. Human beings have managed to fuck everything up. And people want to sit there and blame this one and blame that one and blame God for all the shit that's going on in the world. And that's not God. That have nothing to do with God. That's human beings and their bullshit. Everybody's racing to see whose dick is bigger. You know, my dick is bigger than yours, and my dick is bigger than yours, and my dick is bigger and blacker than yours, and my dick is big and pinker than yours. I mean, you know, meanwhile, people are suffering and dying and starving all over the place, and everybody's looking to see whose dick is going to be the most erect at the finish line. Fuck you. Shit. Enough already. If we took the time out to care more about each other, they call us humans, human beings, mankind. Well, nobody gives a shit about nobody else. Yeah, humans have managed to fuck this whole planet, literally. Literally. What else do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, as far as tapping out the resources, as I said earlier, these career assholes on welfare who have generations upon generations upon generations on welfare. Meanwhile, me and you work hard to pay our taxes, go to work, and we do all types of shit. God forbid we fall on bad times. They'll give us the bare minimum. And we're taxpayers, but these motherfuckers sit at home all day, smoke weed, do all types of shit, don't do shit but make babies, and they get all of the fucking help in the world. People from other countries who aren't even citizens come from wherever and get all the help in the world. That shit's not fair. Not at all. So yeah, there's many different avenues of people tapping out the resources. A lot. A lot. Good old New York. Sirens. And what's the last point I wanted to make? That's about it. That's about it. I read an article recently. It's an old article from a few years ago. I read it on Google about Nebraska decriminalized abandoning. They decriminalized the abandonment of children, and people were coming from neighborhood states and dropping their children off at hospitals and police stations and all of that shit, which I thought was funny as fuck. It's fucked up, but it's funny. That just goes to show you that raising children is not easy. People were dropping off their children by the droves and leaving them there because they just couldn't stand being parents anymore. Ain't that something else? I was reading this article, dying laughing. I mean, I got a six-pack stomach from laughing so fucking hard. Can you believe that shit? People were leaving their kids because Nebraska decriminalized child abandonment, so they could abandon their kids without a penalty. Did you believe that shit? That shit was funny as fuck. I wonder what would happen if they brought that to New York. Oh my God, all these kids would be floating in the Hudson River. Oh Lord, but anyway, the video was done. I had to do it in 2 parts because the first one cut off. But those are my reasons for not wanting children. I'm sorry if this video was a little shaky, but it is what it is. Talk to you guys later. Love you.